I remember one of the guys came up to me and he goes, "Steven, this idea is too big. If somebody else builds this and becomes a billionaire and you are staying at LinkedIn and doing your same job and you never take a shot, could you live with yourself?"
Cameo. Meet Steven Galanis, the co-founder and CEO of Cameo, the world's leading marketplace for personalized video messages. Cameo was launched in 2016 and has exploded into a nationally recognized company that features over 30,000 celebrities. Prior to Cameo, Galanis worked as a trader and has produced a couple of Hollywood films. With pressure to build Cameo on the West Coast, Galanis insisted on staying in Chicago. His passion for the city can be seen on the walls of his office, his hard work ethic, and his friendly persona.
My name is Steven Galanis and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Cameo. The job of CEO changes a hell of a lot, as the company scales up. This time last year, we had 17 employees, so I was still doing things like customer service. And if you went on Instagram and you clicked call, it literally went to my cell phone. Now at this scale, being a CEO is really kind of about three things. It's about building a world-class team, setting the vision and the mission, and then kind of just being the public face and making sure I'm telling the story at scale. My management style is actually pretty simple. I tell everyone that my goal as the CEO of Cameo is to be the worst person that works here as quickly as possible. So I try to take anything that's out there and hire people that are better than me at whatever skill it is at the job that they're doing. And I believe that if I'm the worst person that works at Cameo, the company will do really well. So this is our red carpet. So when talent or celebrities come in here, we have this red velvet rope, which is based on an early story that we had, and people come in and take their selfie. And imagine seeing a Venn diagram, but instead of a Venn diagram with 2 circles, you have one with 4. And the 4 circles are, what do you love to do? What are you great at? What does the world need? And what can you get paid for? And you need to find something that's at the intersection of all those things, because if you don't, then ultimately you'll never be able to actually be world-class at it. Back to work. Raising money is actually not a sign of victory. In fact, I have one of my investors who's a CEO of a really successful company in North Carolina, always says that raising money is actually like waving the white flag and saying that you can't do it yourself. There's been a couple big wins. You've had Groupon and you've had companies like Grubhub that have done well in consumer tech, and then others like Raise.com or Spot Hero that have had definitely waves of success. But at the end of the day, there's not that many people that have kind of been there, done that. And especially when you're looking at the senior executive level talent, there's just very few people that have scaled global consumer businesses here. We just need more of those at bats, because when you talk about the wins in Chicago, there's maybe 4 or 5, and we need to make 20 of those. There should be 4 or 5 popping off every year. Yeah, and then the other thing that's kind of cool is that all of our conference rooms are filled with famous Chicagoans. So you got to have Jordan in here. This one, we've got Obama. This one's probably my favorite. It's the Walter Payton room. So, we're always just trying to make sure we're building culture and having, cool things in here. Look, we'd all love the Bears to win, but I think we got a lot of problems there. I'm a diehard Chicago sports fan of every team but the White Sox. I like them all equally, but if I had to pick one, the Cubs probably as a kid really captured my imagination more than any. I would love a dual superpower. I like the ability to basically be able to teleport anywhere and to split myself into multiple versions of me, so I could be multiple places at one time. So I'm gonna make it a 5 top, and I'm gonna pick 4 people. And I would love nothing more than to have a dinner with Trump, with Obama, with Bush, and with Clinton all together. I think that there'd be some incredible stories there. And one of the cool things that we did is we had a local artist come in and create this like really cool mural. And it's like everything we did with art is like really like Chicago based. Snoop Dogg has probably been like the most important talent that we've ever added. So he was definitely like. I hung out with him after his show in Milwaukee this year, which was cool. And after the show, he rolled up this big blunt, and I don't smoke at all, but he rolled it up. He didn't offer it to me, but I would have smoked with Snoop Dogg if I was given the opportunity. But that's, I think, one of those bucket list things. But he didn't puff pass. So